Welcome back, friends. In this video, I will explain how to use the let function in Microsoft Excel. First, let's see Excel's definition on let function. Let function assigns calculation results to names. Useful for storing intermediate calculations and values by defining names inside a formula. The names only apply within the scope of let function. Let me explain it more. Assume a formula in Excel where you have to repeat a part of the formula multiple times inside a single formula. In this case, you can assign a name to that repeating part of the formula and later use the name instead of putting the whole formula. This will significantly reduce the formula length and the clarity and readability of the formula. Look at this data. Here I have the data of products and amounts purchased by customer A. Requirement is to calculate the discount amount. The discount amount is conditional. In this case, we usually use IFS function to calculate the discount amount. Let's use here IFS function. Equal to IFS, open parentheses. In logical test 1, write the first logic, which is sum of total purchase is greater than or equal to 5,000. Put a comma. In the value if true 1, put the value that is sum of purchase value multiply with 3%. Put a comma. In the logical test 2 parameter, put the second logic that is sum of purchase is greater than or equal to 3,000. Put a comma. In the value if true 2 parameter, put the value for this logic, which is sum of purchase multiplied by 2%. Put a comma. In the logical test 3 parameter, test whether the sum of purchase is less than 3,000. Put a comma. In the value if 3, put 0. Close parentheses and hit enter. This formula calculated the discount amount based on the condition. But look at the formula, it is so lengthy, and the sum of the purchase value part of the formula is repeating multiple times. So, in this case, to shorten the formula, we can use the let function where we can assign a name to the repeating part of the formula. Let's write the formula again by using the let function. Press equals, type let, open parentheses. In the name1 parameter, assign a name for sum of the purchase value. For example, TPV. Put a comma. In the name value1 parameter, put the calculation for the assigned name, which is sum of purchase values. Then put a comma. In the calculation or name2, put the calculation formula for the discount, which is the IFS function. If your formula is too long having multiple parts of the formula repeating, then you can assign multiple names. But here, only one part of the formula is repeating, so one name is assigned. Let's use the IFS function for discount calculation. Type IFS, open parentheses. In the logical test 1, check whether the total purchase value is greater than or equal to 5,000. In this case, instead of using the sum function, you can directly input the assigned name, which was TPV. Put TP, and here the assigned name is given. Double-click on it to choose. Greater than or equal to 5,000. Put a comma. In the value if true 1, multiply the TPV by 3%. Put a comma. In the logical test 2, check whether TPV is greater than or equal to 3,000. Put a comma. In the value if true 2 parameter, multiply TPV by 2%. Put a comma. In the logical test 3 parameter, check whether the TPV is less than 3,000. Put a comma. In the value if true 3 parameter, put 0. Because in this case, no discount is applicable. Formula is complete. Close parentheses for IFS and let function. And hit enter. Discount amount is calculated. Compare these two formulas. The formula using let function has significantly reduced the length of formula. So, that was about using the let function to assign names for the repeating calculations within the formula to make the formula short and clear. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up by hitting on that like button. If you are new here, consider subscribing the channel for similar videos in future. If you want to practice this, download the sample workbook from video description below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in next video.